Good afternoon, student. I continue to share with you something about the Canvas. In difficult time right now for COVID-19, basically our communication is email only. And I just want to make sure that you're familiar with how to use for the Canvas to open everything on there. For example, you can open inbox to check the email. It's a very good way to communicate with teacher or between teacher and student or teacher with teacher. So that's why Canvas inbox is very good communication between us in this hard time. Besides of that, you can open the files. With me, I usually post everything on files. So that's why you can check all of the chapter on there, announcement, schedule, quiz, credits for question, and lecture, everything I post on there. Besides that, I try to post on assignment part, quiz, final, and other thing. So that's why in Canvas you can do a lot of things for the course. So I suggest that if you're not familiar with this one, you should practice, you should study right now, because later 2 more weeks when we start on the fall semester, everything we use Canvas. Instead of coming to the campus right now, we stay at home and you do everything at home, just email, reading, and sometimes we go to the conference Zoom. However, a lot of things you use the Canvas to open the lecture, open the assignment, and do the homework. After that, email back to me. So today I decided to share with you about this one. So if we go with that, when you register for any class in Cerritos College, they let you have accounts with the Canvas, and when you have account, you can open the class you register for that semester, and you can see on of regard items for that class, and basically you can use this one to do everything in this difficult time. So now when you open Cerritos College in the Canvas, in the first column you see account, dashboard, course, and calendar, inbox, comments, studio, something like this. But the one you usually use, you open the dashboard for make sure what class you register already. For example, I have many class to teaching belong to Cerritos College. It's posted right here, and I have architecture 110 2020, and also I have another class architecture 113 on fall 2020. So they post on here. So when you see every class right here, that means the one you register already, and you allow to open that to read on of announcement from your professor. Besides of that, you have many things else. For example, you have the course, you have calendar, you have inbox. I just want to share with you about the inbox right here. It's very, very public, for you can email to me or to someone else you know. And the inbox one, you can push it right here for compose a new message if you want this, and for the people on the right side to search for the people you want to send the email. For example, in this one you want to send email for me, and my name is Holly Van, so you just put Holly like this, and you see the last one is mine, so you can click on there. After that, you go back here to do for compose some course you study, because we have many courses, so that's why you select the course you study, and after that subject you want to take something from me, just put on there and send. So that is very, very easy, and this is the best way for communicate between me and you. So basically the inbox one, like the best email right now for me with the student. So you see that I have a lot of email from student to email me, and I try the best to answer, to reply for the email very quick. If I check the email, I see that, and I return for you at that time. So that's the best way to do for the email. So now if you go to the course, for example I go to the course Architecture 113, for example. And if you are the student, you can go with the course or the class you register already. It's shown there for you. And you see on the second column, the first one, we have the inbox. It's a very important one. Calendar and anything else you can use when you need it. But the inbox one is the one you need to email me many times a week. So that's why I suggest that you check the inbox email regular for make sure I have something to reply for you, or something I need to email you, something like that. So now in the second column, you can see that they have home announcement. I usually use announcement to put for all of the student. If I need someone else for all of the student, I will make it. And after that, assignment. For example, in Architecture 110, right now I'm ready on of assignment for you. We have 18 of them. You see that 18 of them in the quiz. So now with 18 of them, and right now I post one of them for you only, because I don't want you confused, because a lot of study session open. So right now I just publish one for you can start with the first week, and after that continue with that. I will open all of them for you for a few weeks after beginning. So now the one I used a lot from last semester and before, that's been long ago, 8 years ago. I use the one in the canvas in the files. If you look in this one, you see file, and on there I post everything I need to tell with my student. I post on files. So you see that, for example, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the section companion with architecture, and after that schedule, rating, everything, guidance for ADA, everything I want. This is schedule. So everything I want student to see, on of the lecture, I post everything right now, ready for Architecture 113. Because this one is belong to the code, so that's why I want to open all of them for you. Take time. If you want to reading anything, any chapter, you can go right now to do the homework or something like this. So basically on file, I post everything I need my student follow my whole semester study. So I post everything on there. And if I want to freeze something, I just click on here and I unpublish for make sure that I not confuse you a lot. I will open later, something like this. So right now I open all of them, for example, like that. So now beside a file, I usually use the quiz and later come for Zoom. This one I registered already. I can announce for open the Zoom, and after that I invite you to attend for the Zoom. But don't worry about that. This one just few of them in this semester, and I will announce for all of you before that, maybe 1 to 2 weeks. So that's why you're ready every time for what time, what day I will open the Zoom, and you can go on that. If you have any question for the lecture, or if you have anything need to ask me, you can use that one in beside of the email. Attendance, for example, before I use a lot every day. Not every day, but the day on the meeting. So that's why attendance is the one I use for to make attendance for all of the student that day. So now this is attendance. So that's not beside of that. I can do every day for attendance. However, on before the COVID-19, but now me and you just meeting online, or basically we can communicate by email only. So that's why attendance I skip. However, but if some student would like to log in exactly on the Tuesday, Thursday every week, you get extra credit from mine. So that's why if you're not log in on Tuesday, Thursday, you okay. However, if you're thinking today I have the class with Miss Van, or you need to study some lecture, you need to email back to me, something like that, and you just log in on Tuesday, Thursday, or you just email me on that day to return your answer, and you got extra credit from mine. I use this way for make sure that to remind you every week you have the class. Even you study at home, but you have respond for my your answer, the review chapter question, or you need to remember that I need to go to study today, at least 2 days a week, so you get extra credit beside of you learn something for your knowledge, but you get the credit from mine. So basically a lot of credits you can add it on your final, and something you can skip final, who know. Okay, so I use this one for Ray. After that I can select the grade for that, but basically the main thing I use is the file, and after that assignment with quiz. If some class had the quiz, I post the quiz on there. And another thing else, attendance just optional, but right now don't worry about that. So basically everything right here in the second column, you can see that I can do a lot of things for my student. You too, you are a student, you can open the file, you can see everything I post for you. You can open the assignment to follow the assignment for that day. I will post a day later, and after that you can check your grades sometime. And one more time, in the first column you can see the inbox one. This one is very, very important for this semester because everything you need to email for me. So that's why I remind you many times about email to me, but I see few of email from the student, not all of them. So I suggest that choose the test, email back to me for make sure that the system is okay with you, and that means you ready to start for the fall semester. So few students email for me already, and I return for them. Of course, I give them extra credit, 5 points for that one. So basically, I waiting for you guys. If you not email me like the test, for make sure that you okay on the fall semester, email me and say, okay, Holly, can you return my email, something like that. For make sure that I receive your email, I reply for your email, and our communication is very good for next fall. Okay, for this fall. So basically just share with you about the Canvas and how I working on Canvas. Beside of that, don't forget that I have personal channel. I call that Happylife-truelife, that YouTube, and I put some of announcement beside of the Canvas I use for Happylife-truelife to share with you the video clip or the short clip about the chapter, the lecture, the question, assignment, or something I need to to announce with you. So that means you have many ways to contact with my course. Canvas is one of them, Happylife-truelife is second one, and the support one very good for you. This is the textbook. Remember, the textbook you can order, or you can if Architecture 113, you can contact with ICC for make sure that you get the best deal for student when you register, or you order something from them, okay, with the member. So today I want to share with you about that. If you have any question, email me. My email is xvan@cerritos.edu, or you can go in here, you put Holly, and you can see my name right here, and you can email me. So basically I really need you spend time. We have 2 more weeks to the fall semester, so right now you need to practice, email me, or you try to open one of the chapter to read that, and you see the question. If you can answer right now, and you can save time later. So wish you can do like that, and stay safe. See you next 2 weeks, or see you next time. Thank you.